Welcome to Unseen Reviewers, where we dive deep into the world of books without showing our faces. Here we explore the layers and nuances that make each book unique. Today, we're examining A Heartbreaking Work of Staggering Genius by Dave Eggers, a memoir that has left an indelible mark on modern literature. This book not only tells a personal story, but also challenges the conventional boundaries of narrative non-fiction. Prepare to be captivated by Eggers' inventive storytelling. Let's delve into the heart of this poignant narrative. At its core, A Heartbreaking Work of Staggering Genius is an autobiographical memoir that dazzles and devastates. The story unfolds with Dave Eggers at 21, suddenly thrust into an unimaginable reality. Within a span of just 5 weeks, both of his parents succumb to cancer, leaving him the sole guardian of his 8-year-old brother, Toph. This seismic shift in his life forces Eggers into a premature adulthood, juggling the roles of brother, guardian, and quasi-parent. Navigating through this new existence, the memoir captures the tightrope walk between the burdens of immense responsibilities and the lure of youthful freedom. Eggers and Toph move to California, where they attempt to craft a life filled with normalcy and adventure. Yet, the shadow of their past and the weight of future expectations loom large. Through spontaneous road trips, chaotic house parties, and poignant everyday moments, Eggers explores the profound impact of loss and the complex dynamics of growing up overnight. Eggers' narrative is as much about grief as it is about growing up too quickly. Eggers weaves complex themes into his memoir, making it a rich tapestry of emotion and thought. Central to A Heartbreaking Work of Staggering Genius is the overwhelming burden of responsibility. Following the tragic loss of his parents, Eggers finds himself thrust into the role of both brother and parent. This dual role challenges him, shaping the narrative into a profound exploration of what it means to be responsible for others while barely an adult himself. Equally pivotal is the essence of family dynamics that permeates the text. Eggers portrays the chaotic yet unbreakable bond shared with his younger brother Toph. Their interactions, filled with both tender caregiving and fraternal squabbles, paint a realistic picture of family life that's both heartwarming and heart-wrenching. Amidst these personal upheavals, Eggers also embarks on a poignant search for identity. He uses humor and irony not just as stylistic tools, but as a means to balance the emotional weight of his themes, crafting moments of lightness within the gravity of his narrative. Through these themes, Eggers invites us into his turbulent yet transformative world. Dave Eggers' style in this memoir is nothing short of revolutionary. In A Heartbreaking Work of Staggering Genius, Eggers pushes the boundaries of traditional memoirs, weaving a narrative that is as stylistically daring as it is emotionally raw. His use of experimental typography and metafictional elements is a bold gamble that invites readers into the very process of storytelling itself. The narrative structure of the book often breaks from convention. Pages filled with sprawling text, footnotes that lead on tangents, and sections that directly address the reader make the reading experience uniquely interactive. Eggers doesn't just tell a story, he questions the very nature of storytelling and the reliability of memory. This approach can be disorienting, but it also creates a profound connection between the writer and the reader, as if Eggers is constructing the memoir with us watching over his shoulder. Critics have been divided on this approach. Some praise Eggers for his innovation and courage, highlighting how these techniques mirror the tumultuous emotions of grief and responsibility Eggers portrays. Others argue that the stylistic flourishes can feel self-indulgent, occasionally overshadowing the narrative's heartfelt core. Literary circles continue to debate the book's place in the canon of modern memoirs, with many acknowledging its influence on subsequent works in the genre. In conclusion, whether one finds Eggers' stylistic experiments engaging or alienating, it's undeniable that they set A Heartbreaking Work of Staggering Genius apart from typical memoirs. His narrative choices challenge our expectations and redefine what a memoir can be, making Eggers' work a pivotal discussion point for any enthusiast of contemporary literature. As we wrap up our exploration of Dave Eggers' memoir, we reflect on the profound journey of a young man thrust into adulthood. Throughout this review, we've delved into the heart of A Heartbreaking Work of Staggering Genius. A book that not only narrates personal loss and responsibility, but also redefines the memoir genre with its raw emotion and inventive style. We started by unraveling the storyline where Eggers transforms his turbulent early 20s into a compelling narrative, taking on the mantle of both brother and parent. Following the untimely death of both parents, Eggers and his younger brother forge a new path filled with challenges and reflections. In discussing the main themes, we touched on the burdens of responsibility, the search for identity, and the impact of sudden adulthood. Eggers' narrative style, playful yet poignant, real yet surreal, challenges readers to see beyond the conventional structure of storytelling. How has this unconventional approach influenced your perception of memoirs? What did you think about Dave Eggers's portrayal of his family dynamics? Let us know in the comments below.